Hello everyone, this is betdaddy affiliate speaking, and today we are going to have interesting guests, Daniel Gunba, the CEO of TRIION Gaming. And I hope it will be interesting discussion about different topics in gambling industry. And yeah, let's see how it happens. Welcome.
Definitely. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind if I'm going to read questions from my phone, because my memory still is not the best. I guess I'm getting old. Yeah, joke.
Go for it.
Yeah, someone would laugh at the moment. Yeah, okay. So first question will be about industry. What's happening on the market, and if to be more precise, what are the game trends?
Well, we definitely can see the interest as it was always there for the slot games, but I would like to highlight crash games a lot, because if we speak about as well the platforms like TikTok and Instagram, basically where people easily can stream their games and their progress from their phones, for example, there is extremely high interest in crash games. I can see as well that there is like more and more regions who are navigating into those games as well, and I believe this is as well because of the entry level into those games. Whenever you start, like whenever you want to try play crash games, it's super easy to understand how it works, and also because of that, there is more younger generation who start playing those games. At the same time, slots are always there. They've been there for forever. But I can see as well that live tables, of course, as always, it's more like classic experience. But if we may say for online casino that there's something classic, because of course someone will still say that only land-based is a classic experience.
100 years ago was classic, yeah, right?
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, so the games are there, as they always been there. But if we speak about trends, if we speak about the statistics, at least from what we can see, there is a huge interest in specifically crash games.
Yeah, actually, you mentioned quite interesting thing. You said that particular crash games are extremely interesting. So what you meant by this? Like, is there any like trend for like new generations? Oh, let's call them like younger generations to be more precise. So if you would open up this.
Yeah, look, the thing is that, first of all, as I mentioned, it's super easy to understand how to play crash game. You don't really have to have a specific knowledge in casino games. Even like if we speak about the slot game mechanics, yes, you're clicking one button just to make a spin.
Very complicated.
But I mean, at the same time, in the slot games, there's those lions. There are combinations where you can win more money or you can lose. Or for example, in some games, you have to collect stuff. In crash games, you have only two options. You click to you deposit it.
Yeah.
You are going up or forward, whatever it is, and you crash at some point. And if you didn't withdraw, if you didn't click the same button, you lose basically. And I believe this is what makes it interesting, because first of all, for people, it's kind of maybe more friendly, because they might not think that, okay, there are some super secret combinations, it's complicated, my bet has to be only high to win something, to have more lines on the slot board. Here they really see that if they put 10 euro, for example, we speak about low bets, they click cash out straight away, the chance to win and withdraw is way higher. Of course, it's all based on math, but this is what I think just makes those games attractive for players. And same for, speaking about younger generation, same for them, because they don't really have to understand what's going on. They see, okay, there's one button and I have to click the same button on time. That's it.
Yeah, maybe I would add a little bit from my side that it gives kind of illusion of interaction. So it gives immediate feedback.
Yeah.
Like you see, result is coming. Like, you know, of course it's a bit like, you know, every game has its own illusion in a way, but I guess that might be also a feature that attracts, you know, certain segment of people.
It's definitely gives you the feeling that like something is going on and it's under your control. You see those axes, the amount of your bet is increasing. You see what you can win, what you can lose. But I mean, we always have to remember there is a math behind. So I mean, it's not an illusion. It's all mathematics and luck as well. I mean, it's all about gambling.
Yeah, of course. We talk about luck. Sure.
as well.
Yes. Okay, let's move to. Thank you, and let's move for another interesting question. Let's speak about casinos, design codes, visual things, and let me formulate this. So every casino has its own design code, which is obvious, or visual mood, if you call it in different way. For example, we at BetDaddy, we have a luxury old money style, like their grandpa, always
Yeah.
grandpa, surrounded with luxury things, tries to relax in casino and this kind of things.
Old money style.
Old money style, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think? Is it important to promote visual DNA of a casino, or players only need games?
Well, this is what makes your casino recognizable. So I would say yes, definitely. I mean, like when you go to specific casino, like I don't know if we can mention any brands here, but in case we don't, like whenever you go to any casino, you see their design code, which like this game Logo Quiz. When you have like a picture, you have a piece of logo type, but there is no name, and you have to guess what it is. Like, and for example, if there is a black glass bottle with a red sticker, you can guess that it's Coca-Cola, for example. So this is exactly the same thing with the casino, because the audience is huge, of course. And if you see, for example, the word poker in the red, you most probably will say, "Oh, this is Poker Stars." This is how you build your audience and your
Brand awareness in a way.
exactly, your community, basically. So yes, definitely, it's extremely important to invest into this branding stuff. Same as TRIION Gaming, we have our color codes, and it's all like cyberish and greenish. So we just realized that this is matching with our idea, and whenever we hope that whenever people see something like those color, the first thing in their mind which is triggering, oh, it's TRIION Gaming. And I believe this is why you will as well have this like old money style, something luxury. So people will know, okay, at BetDaddy we can get this like best offers, private club, something like that. So this is why we have a whiskey on this interview. So
Of course. And me wine.
Yeah. I mean,
100 years old one.
yeah. So that's the thing. Like you have this vibe, and everyone, if they don't play your games, or if they don't play games you provide from the providers, they will still remember you through those segments, basically.
On the contrary, it will be interesting how the Generation Z would react on this kind of brand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there is an old guy sitting in the casino. It's kind of,
Yeah.
in a way, we are a bit kind of revolutionizing here, like, trying to still, giving very, very direct message on the branding. Still, we hope that these guys are also like accepting it. So,
Yeah.
but let's see.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, and let's move further. TRIION Gaming, as your company,
Yeah.
you are integrating operator games, which we all know, and at BetDaddy we are using games of famous providers too, like Pragmatic, etc.
Yeah.
If everyone is using the same like games, what would be the difference, and how this difference is actually, visible and felt? Because it's, in a way, it seems simple, but of course we know the devil is in the details.
I mean, this is extremely good question, and it's very cool that you ask it after the question about DNA and branding, because I mean, it's complement each other. So basically, yes, most of the casinos, operators, affiliates, they use the games of those famous providers, and most of the time games are like similar. Like if we take some famous examples, like I don't know, Plinko or Aviatrix. I don't know casino who is not offering those games. Like everyone has those games on their platforms. The thing is that first of all, surrounding, so this DNA, this design code, I think this is what can bring an attraction to your platform, and at the same time, the offers. This is what all the affiliate brands are doing. I mean, even operators. There is a lot of welcome bonuses and that stuff, but I think as well there is a small like problem which industry is not like kind of thinking a lot about, because everything works as it is. And this is what like we faced when we were developing our product. Nobody wants to kind of risk and try new stuff because yes, we are discussing those games which are super famous. I mean, there are not billions, but millions of games which we don't know. There's hundreds and hundreds of different providers who develop cool games, and we don't know about them. Just because casino, like, they don't feel that they need it. Like, they have traffic, people are playing. Okay.
Everyone is cool, relaxed.
Exactly. I mean, look, if there is like 20 casinos and they have Plink on their website and it's successful, why you have to do something else? So this is very like debatable question, and I believe it makes more sense to ask this question operators directly, like to ask them why. Because as you said before, we are integrating operators games, and of course, if there is more games, for us it's way more interested to integrate new games.
Our next question, continue about affiliates. Of course, iGaming is growing fast, and there are a lot of solutions on the market: online casinos, VR casinos, metaverse, and etc. But what about our classical guys like land-based casinos? Is there like any interest? What's going on in general? How would you define this?
Well, first of all, I would definitely say that this is like emotional treat when you go to land-based casino, because you go there is this vibe. You will never feel the same in VR. I should promote VR because we are developing VR, but it's true. Like, land-based casino gives you this extremely like luxury feel. Because you're part of the whole process. You have live dealers, you have waiters, bartenders. You feel treated well there. They're bringing you cocktails. You're playing physically there. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But
I already want to play.
I mean, you see,
You made a good speech.
salesman of the year. But yeah, the thing is that that it's still like for a specific audience. Today we can say that this is for a specific audience. First of all, for the OG players, of course, those who still like prefer play only in land-based casinos, and as well just for those who are looking for this specific emotions. Because remember, there is like some comfort with online casinos. You can stop at any time. You can, I don't know, go like for a walk and come back. When you're in land-based casino, it doesn't make sense. You go to land-based casino, and if after 30 minutes you want to make a break, most probably you stay there. I don't know. You drink, you smoke, whatever. If you leave and you need to go back home, like, it will take you time, for example. So just a moment of comfort. So digital optimization, I would say. But I would never compare any online casino with a land-based casino. And I would say even in like 20 years, I don't know if there will be an era when the car will fly and we will have like holograms and robots in our apartments. Land-based casino should still be there. This is experience.
But robots are going to serve you there. Maybe nice-looking robots.
Yeah, but this is crazy.
Blonde ones, brunette ones.
Still like
whatsoever.
crazy. If there is a live dealer robot, I won't feel myself cool playing blackjack like that. I like to enjoy humans, and this is as well. This is why we as well develop VR casinos, solution for online platforms to make it more emotional and realistic in terms of online space. So land-based casinos should stay for forever.
Yeah, there is always, I guess, a segment for players who really enjoys and respects the human touch.
Of course.
The real feeling.
It's
like
amazing to sit like this, have a glass, play a blackjack or poker.
To drink real alcohol. Yeah, I say this is a real alcohol. No joke.
No, it's not. Please don't ban YouTube. We drink juice here.
Of course.
Whatever
yes.
you feel like, guys, your channel.
Juicy juice.
Juicy juice. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you can have a company, but again, you said about Gen Z before, so this is like the way how to treat them as well. Provide them this land-based feel online, and again, this is why all these things are like personal brand, this visual DNA. All those things are important, so you can feel yourself as a part of the community. This is what land-based casino gives you better than any other platform.
Yeah, it is so. On the contrary, like you already mentioned, different kind of generations, Z or whatever, some people are born that they are surrounded by technologies.
Yeah.
And they feel much more comfortable, basically, than they are in the front of their computer or whatever the gadget where they're using. And and this is basically exactly their feeling, what they feel already in that virtual stuff.
Have you watched Blade Runner movie?
Yes, of course.
So something like this, I think it's a future. I mean, but I just mentioning that there's like robot dealing the cards. So the main character of Blade Runner, he had this hologram girlfriend. So this is what I really don't want to have. Like if we speak in terms of iGaming, like those robot dealers, it will destroy the feeling. Bartender robot, yeah, sure.
But you can do the correct settings. It might become more,
I don't want to ask the settings you want to implement.
only after we switch off the camera.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. What's the sign?
Now is going to be a question which was actually a very, very big reason why I invited you for this, let's say, discussion, pleasant discussion. So let's talk about our project, of course, about betdaddy.
Sure.
So let's imagine that one day that betdaddy decides to do something more tech, like, for example, you do, and we really, I would say, a bit envy what results you achieved in TRIION. So all respect from my side.
Thank you.
But then it's a question for you: how would you see what for betdaddy it would be if I would decide to do something like this?
So look, of course, it depends on your future plans. Like right now, you are kind of in between like affiliation and traffic providing, from what I saw on your website. But in case you will position yourself as a clear operator with a license, you will have a possibility to provide games and full platform to players. And in this case, maybe for example, some sort of, I just think there is no like proper technology like bigger than VR today to make something super techy. There is this mixed reality as well, but I don't think it will kind of be needed. But maybe in your case, some unique games, maybe with unique mechanics, not necessarily with VR, but yeah, I mean, it has to be something new. Maybe collaboration with us.
Oh, that's something.
Whenever you get your license and you would like to join VR space, we can.
This is recorded. This is recorded.
Yeah. Some unique mechanics. Maybe since you're as well dealing with the traffic, so for a specific region, it can be cool because again, you have this old money vibe, and it can be some styled old money space.
Old bearded androids are playing in casino.
Again, the thing is that there's more and more technologies. Like I don't know if you saw, there's those new Googles, which are like normal like sunglasses, which gives you this XR experience.
But have you heard about this project? If you mean Google glasses.
Not Google. It was from Meta, I think.
Yeah.
Meta. Yeah. But I mean, still, the thing is that so it's kind of more comfortable way to wear something on your face and be digitalized and immersed. You're not fully immersed because it's not covering the whole face as VR, but it gives you a new experience. And maybe since this niche is not taken by someone in terms of iGaming, I have no idea how, but maybe you can like, you're working as an accountant and you have spinning slots. Maybe something like that. And instead of seeing your boss in front of you, there is like betdaddy sitting and like make a spin, get the win, something like that. I don't know.
Sounds like a good hint, actually.
Yeah.
We will think about it. Thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So I guess we are on the final call, I would say.
Yeah.
So many thanks, Daniel, for saying yes to my invitation.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure and honor to be here.
Yeah. So I wish you all the best of your projects, and I hope what you said in the middle of interview will come true.
Definitely. Guys, what you're doing is amazing, and I love your style. So the word from TRIION Gaming, try to visit betdaddy website. It's something fresh.
Thank you.
Thank you.